Alright, so today I'll be talking about another great year for movies, which is going to be 1995. Now I'm gonna start with Batman Forever, and it's this movie is just okay, man. Like it's nothing special, but at the same time it's more focused on entertainment. And it's kind of crazy now when you look at like Jim Carrey's Riddler and Paul Dano's Riddler, like they're totally different, but each one pretty much fits really well with the atmosphere of the movie. And even like Tommy Lee Jones is so over the top as Two-Face. I don't know like where they get that inspiration to make this movie. It doesn't really look like a Batman movie. It doesn't feel like a Batman movie, right? Like it just pure entertainment. That's all I can say. And this is something I like about these movies, even like Batman and Robin, which is also a terrible film, but it's watchable, right? Because it's just hilarious. Like some of the things that they show in these films are just so ridiculous and over the top. And also the set designs, they look like shit too. But I mean, I don't know. I still think they're just a fun watch. But if you're a Batman fan, you definitely know they're bad movies. Next one is going to be 12 Monkeys, and this movie is just brilliant. It's so twisted. It definitely puts you like in a different world, and it's just I just love the whole twist about this film and how the story goes, and also the performances are great. Bruce Willis fits so well in this one. Like he is a great actor, but he's mostly known for quite a lot of action movies. Here it's like pretty much just like drama and thriller, and it just puts you like in this whole different atmosphere and world that the characters are in. And I can say the same thing about Brad Pitt because this movie showed that he got so much range, and his character is so truthful, and he is like, like he is crazy and everything. He is so great in this one, man. I have no words for it. Like this performance is absolutely amazing. This leads me to another Brad Pitt film, which is going to be Seven. Now, Seven is a movie that is just aging better with each year. Like it's just insane. The way this movie is shot is just absolutely amazing. The direction that David Fincher gives all these actors and the sets too are just ridiculous. Like it's a movie that's not going to age. Just the whole idea when you put like these two detectives, one of them with so much experience ready to retire, and the other one is just a rookie, and when you put them together and you make that noir story, it's pretty much it's very hard to make like people interested in it, but this movie just does it so well. Like you can't look away for a second. You're so into the story, and it's so dark and it's dirty and everything, and just such a brilliant film. And the only reason why the ending of this movie is so memorable is pretty much because of Brad Pitt, because it was in his contract that the ending should stay. And he delivers, man. Like he definitely delivers in that ending scene. It's such a memorable quote that people will use it till today. They'll be like, just what's in the box if they see a box. Like it's so memorable. And our heavy hitter here is going to be Heat. And this movie, it's just amazing because it has so much of everything. The action is absolutely phenomenal. Like I've never seen a movie that makes action so realistic, and this movie inspired so many films with his action sequences, like also The Dark Knight. Like it's very much the action in Dark Knight is inspired by Heat. And we got two of the greats, of course, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino for the first time in the movie together, and that whole dialogue they have in that restaurant is just ridiculous, man. It's so well written, and it really shows you like the characters and everything, and how they feel about each other and how they feel about themselves. But yeah, this whole dynamic between Pacino and De Niro was so good because like they have a different look of life, different vision, and it really shows. Like this movie shows you like how they feel about life and everything. Another one is going to be Hackers. Now, I'm not a fan of this movie, but I really found the characters very interesting. I think the idea of the movie is very good, but the execution is not really good, to be honest. But I think nowadays, if they made a remake of this film, I think it's going to be great because it's going to be also very relatable with all the AI stuff and everything. Now, next one is going to be Desperado, and I like this movie a lot, man. Like, it definitely puts you like in a whole different aesthetic, which I fucking love. And it's of course there's so much action. This is Robert Rodriguez, man. Like, it's his style, and he does it best, right? And it's also like such a huge inspiration to so many other movies. But to look a few years back before Desperado, when he did El Morachi, Desperado is a sequel to El Morachi, but he made that movie for pretty much no money, man. It's just insane. And like he also has like this one interview where when he explains the way he shot the film and everything, and it's such a great story. Like it definitely doesn't feel like a movie that costs like $10,000 or something. And also to edit this movie cost like way more money than the budget of the film, which is also insane. But yeah, I just love the whole trilogy. I think it's very unique. Now, another one of my favorites is going to be Ghost in the Shell. This one is also just insane. And that movie was also a huge inspiration to The Matrix. It's again, it's such a unique world. I just love the whole genre of cyberpunk, and this one definitely delivers. Like, if you're into this type of like aesthetic, this one you're definitely going to love. The story is so rich. It's so good. Like, of course, it's the 90s, so it's kind of like it doesn't have like it's not high paced or anything, but you're still gonna have like so much information. Like this movie gives you like quite a lot. The animation is just on another level. Like it's something that you never expect to see in the 90s, but you see that like how much work they put in this film. It's so ridiculous. Very interesting characters, very interesting story. Visually looks absolutely stunning. It's a film that I just recommend to everyone, especially like if you're into the cyberpunk stuff. Like, of course, I do recommend also Akira because that's another like cyberpunk movie. It's also has a different aesthetic than Ghost in the Shell, but Ghost in the Shell is just ridiculous. GoldenEye, and this movie is very special too. It's one of the great James Bond movies because of the action. Like, of course, that was like mostly the focus in the 90s James Bond. It was just like great action sequences. And this one really just delivers. I think it's the best Pierce Brosnan James Bond movie out there. I don't think that people are going to love this movie today because everyone is just pretty much used to the Daniel Craig's James Bond, which are like pretty much like more mature stories in a way. And they're pretty much like focused on the thriller and the drama and everything. This one is just pure action. And of course, it's a very interesting story too. But yeah, I also do recommend this movie quite a lot. Then we have Bad Boys, and it's a movie I fucking love, man. It's so great. Like I like both. Like I like the first two movies a lot. Not a huge fan of the others, but the first one again, it's such a great action movie, man. It's so good. The story, it's just the whole movie is like pure entertainment, and I just recommend if you don't want to watch something that's heavy or anything, watch this one, man. It's definitely going to get you like entertained for like a couple hours. It's so good. All right, Toy Story, another great film. Like it's so good even till today. Like it's such a great animation and it's such a great entertainment too. And this story, even though it's like this movie is for kids, the story is definitely gonna get you. Another movie that I love from 1995 is going to be La Haine, and I wanted to make a video for quite a while, just to pretty much just to review it. But here I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it because this movie, I think it's so influential to cinema nowadays, to being relatable, and it has such a great cast. Like the three main characters are so good. They're so good into getting into their characters, and they're so different from each other too, but they're friends. And like this whole journey from like the neighborhood that they have, like the Ban Louis or whatever it's called, like I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and going into Paris, and you see it Paris in this very different light because pretty much it's so every time it's like represented as the city of love or just the great food and the fashion and everything, and you see definitely how real it is like and how different it is, and definitely you see the reality of it, how different it is like from movies and everything. And this movie just shows you like all the drug dealing and like skinheads and this journey, and also the whole journey of the gun that they're holding with them throughout the entire time, and each one have their own struggles. It's so amazing because this movie mirrors real life, and I just love the realism of it, and also I love the black and white. I think that's a great decision to make this movie in black and white. It just feels like way more personal. But yeah, if you haven't never seen Lion, go ahead and watch it. You're not going to regret it. It's so amazing. I'm gonna finish up with Casino. This movie is absolutely brilliant. Like I love Scorsese in the 90s because everything is so intense. Like everything just moves like this. And it looks like this movie was supposed to be 10 hours long, but just the way it was edited, like it's a 3 hour movie, and it just moves so quick. The story, the characters, like there's scenes that they're so intense and funny too. Like Joe Pesci delivers in this one. But De Niro delivers also. Like his character is so interesting, and Joe Pesci too. Like he's again like kind of crazy, just swearing all the time. Pretty much very close to his character in Goodfellas, but here he's like pretty much keeping the same level of intensity and just makes the movie even better. But yeah, Scorsese really knows how to touch all these different industries or places where mafia exists and just makes it like entertaining and dramatic at the same time and funny too. But these are just some of the most iconic movies from 1995. Let me know your favorite movie of 1995 and I'll see you in the next one.